Hello everybody and welcome back to more Doki Doki Literature Club with me, Flog. Now in the last episode we have kind of restarted the game, so we're kind of going through, only I'm going after Natsuki so that way you guys aren't getting just literally the same dialogue over and over again. So we got her poem the last time, so she says, I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked your poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad that you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Flog. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Okay, so basically this is like the same dialogue that we got the last time. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure that we don't just get the same dialogue over and over again. And now we go share with Monica and see where the fuck this goes. So what we got here? Hi, Flog. Having a good time so far? Yeah? Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities of things, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until more settle in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Flog. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's sort of a barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Flog. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write, and she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her much lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Oh, okay, so we learn a little bit more about Natsuki through this dialogue tree, but sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Jesus, they're starving her? But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Alright, so I didn't really finish this whole thing. The breath... okay. He wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced my surroundings, but my burned eyes could no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are there simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling plays tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. I don't remember if that's the same poem or not, so what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put this. I guess you could say it was some sort of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story... Why did porn come out of my mouth? Poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try to make it perfect, then you never make any progress. Just force yourself... Okay, well that's what she said. Okay. She said that last time, so that's her advice. Thanks for listening. Okay, cool. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Okay, that was weird. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh, okay, so they're going to fight a little bit. Fancy, yours is cute. Okay. Okay. Now, Sayuri came in and she kind of like broke this up, so I don't know what's going on. Okay. Monica liked it, flogged it too, based on that. First of all, I appreciate the offer. Okay, well, this is... Oh, okay, so now they're kind of fighting over me again. Oh, I was... Okay. Okay, well, that's the one. Natsuki, that's a little... Okay, well, taking a... Wow! Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think it's counterbalanced? You can counterbalance your toxic... Okay, just... The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Flog hear everything you really think. I'm sure I'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Flog, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Whoa. Let's go with Natsuki. Hey, Flog. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Aw, that's not nice. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Flog, please don't hate me. Please? I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know that you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it all by tomorrow. Completely. Okay, that's very ominous. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Oh, well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Flog. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... Okay. Goody! I didn't even get to go home. It's scary here. All right, so let's do. Let's go after Natsuki again. Marshmallow. Kiss. Let's see. Lollipop. Heart. Vanilla. Oh. Doki Doki. Giggle. Oh, sweet God. Kawaii. Parfait. Candy. Sparkle. Joy. Oh, sweet God. Milk. Fun. Lust. Oh, I wonder which one Lust is. I gotta click on Lust. Boop. Oh, there's a new thing that opened. Okay, let me open this. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but what would mean... But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is it so hard? Alright, Monica, well, you leaving me little messages in the game files isn't really helping things. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here in the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Flo. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way that you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Vlog, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who
worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
Okay, well, there you go. But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel a bit better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hee. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have had the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm just not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something. Wait, you should play something for us sometime. That's. Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once it gets a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Flog. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica is referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Flog, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. It's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for— Wow, that's a different book than the first book she had us read. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them into— Oh, that might have been a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Flog? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive from the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly— I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. That was creepy as shit. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets it. Oh, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Okay. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but— What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon realize what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Okay, so she's not actually looking at— Okay, so is she gonna try reading with me? I was just breathing into— Oh, Jesus Christ. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Wait, the two of them? What? I thought it was— never mind. I suppose— Oh, the desks, never mind. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Okay, so she's gonna be able to turn the page. We did this before. Okay, cool. I mean, we can skip all this pretty much. Unless something like crazy scary happens. This game has got me paranoid as shit, because I'm constantly looking over at my other screen to make sure nothing's been made. Okay, so basically they're reading together like before. Oh. Okay, so this is where he talks about, like, second guessing. Fidgety, can you, wait. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands to her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Vlog? Did something happen just now? Nah, I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Haha, don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems to each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Once again, bookmark. Definitely bookmark. Let's go to Natsuki. I'm glad I can actually pick her this time. Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one is as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem, and we will in the next episode. I didn't realize how long we've been going. Anyway, thank you guys very much for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, one of the creepiest fucking games that I have ever played before in my life. Like I said at the beginning, and like I will say all the time. But anyway, thank you guys very much for joining me. Remember to hit that like button, comment, and of course subscribe. Are you gaming? Well, you should be. So get out there, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.